What if I told you there's a smartphone that costs more than some used cars, and a famous tech reviewer basically said, do not buy it? So is it a scam, or is there something real hiding under all that gold and leather? Today, we're diving into the world of ultra-luxury phones, the ones with $5,000 price tags and beyond, and we're exploring the flip side of the story. Because the real question is not, is this phone worth it for most people? It's, who is this phone actually for? And could it be worth it for them? Stay with me, because the answer might surprise you. In the next few minutes, we'll challenge what you heard in that viral Vertu review. We'll look at what Vertu actually offers: craftsmanship, concierge, privacy, and AI-focused features aimed at high-level users. And by the end, you'll have the full picture. Not just the jokes, not just the price tag, the real story. Recently, Marques Brownlee, aka MKBHD, dropped a video about an ultra-luxury smartphone, and his message was clear: don't buy it. He called out the price, the marketing, and the idea that luxury equals value. And honestly, a lot of that criticism is fair. But here's what gets missed. Vertu is not selling the best phone. Not in the way tech enthusiasts usually mean. Vertu is selling something else: a luxury object, a service, a membership, a statement piece. So today, instead of reacting emotionally, we're going to evaluate it properly. Not like a normal phone, but like a luxury product that happens to be a phone. Vertu has been around for a long time. It started as a luxury phone brand connected to Nokia in the late 1990s. The mission was simple: turn the phone into an object of desire, not just a tool. Vertu's identity has always been handcrafted construction, rare materials, and exclusivity. Think of it like Rolex. A cheap watch tells time too. That's not the point. Luxury is about craftsmanship, story, and the feeling you get from owning it. Vertu tried to apply that to the phone in your pocket. The criticisms. Why people laugh at these phones. Be real. Here's why people roast luxury phones. Number one, the price versus specs. A normal flagship phone is $1,000 to $1,500. Vertu starts around $5,000 and can go way higher. Number two, the marketing language. Vertu's website talks like a sci-fi movie trailer. It's bold, it's dramatic, and sometimes it sounds like buzzwords stacked on buzzwords. Number three, the design. Luxury phones are often heavier, thicker, more statement than ergonomic. Number four, utility. People say everything Vertu offers can be done with apps, and yes, some of it can. So if you're judging Vertu like a normal consumer phone, you'll probably land on the same conclusion. Not worth it. But now, let's flip the perspective. Because luxury value doesn't work the same way. Here's the first thing most tech reviews undervalue: craftsmanship. Most phones are designed beautifully, sure, but they're mass-produced. Vertu's pitch is that their devices are built like luxury items: premium leathers, exotic finishes, polished metalwork, and meticulous detailing. On their product lineup, you'll find models with calfskin leather, alligator leather, gold accents, and even diamond elements on certain editions. And yes, the prices can reach jaw-drop territory. Is that insane? For most people, absolutely. But again, this isn't a specs per dollar purchase. This is a craft and status purchase, like a designer handbag, or a custom suit, or a watch that costs more than a laptop. It's emotional value, tactile value, and scarcity. Vertu is basically asking, do you want a phone that looks like everyone else? Or do you want a phone that feels like a luxury artifact? Here's where Vertu gets interesting. The Concierge. This is Vertu's signature identity, a real human high-touch service, available 24/7, often accessed with a dedicated button. That means instead of you doing everything yourself, you can ask for help, reservations, travel, sourcing hard-to-find items, planning experiences. And if you've ever dealt with the reality of high-end logistics, you know the difference. A normal phone gives you apps. Vertu tries to give you a lifestyle assistant. Now, important point. Is a concierge necessary? No. Is it valuable for certain people? Yes. If you're an executive, a celebrity, a high net worth traveler, a founder who lives on planes, time is money and convenience is luxury. So if Vertu's concierge saves you time, hassle, and friction, that can be worth a lot. Not to everyone, but to the people Vertu is targeting. Now let's talk about a value point that tech reviewers mention, but most viewers don't feel personally: privacy. For normal users, the phone is about convenience. For high-value targets, the phone is also a risk. Executives carry sensitive documents, business negotiations, personal identity data, sometimes crypto wallets, sometimes location risk. Vertu leans into this. They promote a security-focused setup, including multiple system modes. Think separate environments, like a normal profile, a secret profile, a ghost mode. The concept is simple. You can isolate sensitive life from public life. Is this perfectly unique? Not entirely, but Vertu's audience doesn't want to assemble security like Lego. They want it built in, and they want it wrapped in luxury. That's the pitch. This is the newest part of Vertu's story, the AI agent phone concept. Vertu markets it as a shift from apps to agents, meaning you don't open 10 apps to do 10 tasks. You describe what you want. The phone coordinates actions for you. For example, you say, summarize my meeting notes, send an email recap, and set up a follow-up for next week. If the AI does this smoothly, that's a real productivity advantage, especially for business users. Vertu also emphasizes on-device AI. That matters for two reasons. Number one, speed. Number two, privacy. If your AI processing stays on the phone, less data gets sent outward. Now, to be fair, big claims need real testing. But if Vertu's AI workflow is even moderately good, it becomes part of the worth it story. Because Vertu isn't selling a phone, they're selling time. And time is the luxury product. Luxury phones used to get roasted because their specs were weak. But Vertu's newer models aren't trying to be slow. They're using strong hardware, high-end processor class, high RAM, large storage options, fast refresh screen, big battery, fast charging. So this isn't gold on top of a cheap phone. It's closer to a flagship phone wearing a luxury suit. Could it still be less optimized than a Pixel or iPhone? Possibly. But the narrative that luxury automatically equals weak hardware is not always true anymore. Cameras matter. Even luxury buyers want good photos. Vertu's camera setup is designed to be capable. Multiple lenses, high-resolution sensors, modern AI photo features. Will it beat the best iPhone or Pixel camera? Maybe not. But it doesn't have to, because Vertu is not competing to be the best camera phone. It's competing to be the most exclusive phone experience. As long as the camera is solid, the buyer is satisfied. The most important part, who is this actually for? Here are 3 real buyer personas where Vertu can be worth it. Persona 1, the ultra-busy executive. They value time more than money. Concierge saves friction. AI automation saves minutes. Security reduces risk. Persona 2, the privacy-first high-value target. They want compartmentalization, separate modes, secure storage, less cloud exposure. Persona 3, the luxury collector. They don't buy things only for utility. They buy craft, scarcity, and status. A Vertu is a pocket luxury object. Now, let's be honest. If you're watching this and thinking, I just want the best phone for the price, Vertu is not for you, and that's okay. Because Vertu is not designed to win a tech spec war. It's designed to win an identity war. Here's the clean conclusion. Value is what something does. Worth is what it means to the buyer. A $1,000 phone gives you amazing performance, but it doesn't give you exclusivity, or concierge, or a luxury artifact feeling. Vertu is not better. It's different. And if you judge it by the wrong yardstick, you'll always say it's stupid. But if you judge it like luxury, handcraft, materials, service, time savings, prestige, then yes, for the right buyer, it can be worth it. Not for most, but for them. So what do you think? Are ultra-luxury phones overpriced toys, or do they represent a real category where the product is the experience? If money was no object, would you ever carry a Vertu? Or would you still pick a regular flagship and spend the rest on travel? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want more Tech with a Twist videos like this, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.